Hey, today I'm out here with an up-and-coming YouTuber named Greenie Travels, and we're out here in Chonburi, Thailand. So if you're a fan of Greenie's channel, or if you're a fan of my channel, and you want to get to know Greenie a little more, make sure to check out this interview together. Cheers, Greenie.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. I'm always happy to get out of the house.
I feel you. So let's get to know you a little bit. So how old are you right now?
I'm 54.
And are you retired or semi-retired?
Yeah, I'm retired. I retired last January.
And how is Thailand treating you so far?
Good. Well, it's been a little shaky. I mean, I retired last January, and then literally 3 days after I retired, I took a one-way flight out to Thailand, and was looking at trying to figure out where I'm going to stay out here and this and that last winter. But then, you guys know what happened, the situation. So I ended up having to go back home and come back this year and quarantine and everything. But everything's been smooth once I got out of quarantine. I've been November 14th. I got out of quarantine and just living life and enjoying myself and seeing all the sights in Thailand.
I feel you. I really like it out here. You know, what are the main differences you think between America and Thailand?
Markets like this.
Yeah, they wouldn't have any markets like this in America now, would they?
No, I mean, this is amazing. You know, first of all, the food's so cheap, and there's just so much variety. And if you love seafood like I do, and crabs and shrimp, and I think Phi just went to go grab me some mussels. Mussels are one of my favorite things, and it's unbelievable at these markets how cheap, like 30 or 40 baht for like 5 dozen mussels. So I'm going to be in mussel heaven here.
How much do you think that bag of mussels would be back in America?
Oh shit, if you get in a restaurant, yeah, I mean, you're probably looking at $15 at least for that many mussels.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
$1 here, yeah. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you used to be a real estate agent in America.
Yeah, that was one of my professions. I've had lots of different endeavors. My main career was in law enforcement, some different things. I was a policeman one time, a long time ago. I retired from that in 2011, and I did some contract work with the federal government. But in between all that time, I had a real estate license for 8 years, and I had clients, but then I also did some private investing, this and that. And I got too busy for it. I had to let that go. But I still love real estate, and that's one of my top passions out here in Thailand is, doing videos, showing condos, and what you can get for the money and things like that. I think a lot of people enjoy looking at that type of thing.
Yeah, I think I saw one of the videos where you did the condo in Pattaya. I really liked that video. And then the first video I saw from your channel was the one where you went to the cafe on the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that video was wild.
Yeah, that place is cool.
That's in Pattaya, right?
It's by Sattahip, a little ways out of Pattaya, maybe a half hour or so drive. But that place is that's like the coolest coffee shop I've ever been to. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. And they're doing a lot of things with airplanes here. Right now in Pattaya, they're actually constructing an airplane. It's a huge airplane, I think a 747, right off of Second Road, between Second Road and Beach Road. And it's a huge development. It's going to be a big market, and the centerpiece is going to be this airplane. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to go on the airplane or just, have the market around the airplane, but I saw the plans for it. It looks really cool. So it seems to be the new thing here in Thailand. I don't know, just making airplane centerpieces. I'm going to Bangkok in a couple weeks, and Phi's making me go. I can't remember if it's puppies or kittens, but some animal coffee shop where you play with the animals. I think it's kittens, maybe. I can't remember. But I'm looking forward to that because I miss my animals at home, and I spend too much time with the soy dogs. I don't know if they have fleas or anything, so probably be safer in a coffee shop where they get bathed sometimes, maybe.
Yeah, there's a few out in Bangkok.
Yeah.
I think the big one is called the Animal Cafe. I think that's probably one of the more popular ones.
That's probably it.
So what are some things that you notice are actually more expensive out in Thailand compared to America?
Oh, wow. When I first arrived, the first place I was looking to move was Bangkok. And yeah, if you want to live in the city in Bangkok, I mean, it's a top flight international city. And, it's not as cheap as people think. People think Bangkok 20 years ago, 15 years ago. But if you want to live in a happening area, you're going to pay a premium price. So So definitely real estate can be expensive. Now, if you want to buy a house out in the country, that's going to be 5 times cheaper than America. But what else? Food is not that much cheaper. If you go to top flight Western type restaurants, you're not saving any money. Here at the market, you're going to eat like a king for cheap.
Oh yeah.
But what's more expensive? I really don't think anything's more expensive, but definitely on par with.
The only thing I would add to that is certain electronics seem to be more expensive here.
Oh yeah. Oh, and cars. You know what? Yeah, any international car, because they pay so much for the taxes here. America. I think Trump was onto something. I hate to disenfranchise anybody, but America first. It's kind of Thailand first here. And when I was in Turkey in September, Turkey first. So he was onto something like, if you buy a car that's not manufactured in Thailand, you're going to pay like 300% more. I mean, if you bought like let's just say for instance a BMW, you're going to pay like double, triple the price. So that's definitely more expensive, because if they're not manufactured in Thailand, you're paying a ton. So
yeah, and the crazy thing about that too is the cars are usually only V4s, and you're paying triple the price.
Yeah.
So you're not even getting the V8s and V6s. You're getting a V4 that's 3 times the cost.
It's crazy, but we're just driving a little Toyota and whatever.
Hey, so when you came to Thailand, was that during the time that you had to quarantine, or were you before that?
Yeah, correct. Yep. I got here right at the end of October, and I had to do 2 weeks quarantine. And I didn't even think I was going to be able to come. I was actually in Turkey when I found out that they started accepting retirement visas, that I could apply for an OA visa in America. So I freaking applied online in Turkey, got on the next flight 2 days later, flew home to America. By the time I got home, the next day my online visa was approved, and I sent in all my paperwork, and 3 weeks later I was on my way to Thailand and in quarantine. Yep, so I had to do that.
Wow, so how was the quarantine process? Was it pretty brutal?
It sucked, but I was pretty picky, so I found a hotel that had I got a pool front room with my own private patio out to the pool. Now I couldn't go in the pool, but I could go outside and relax outside as much as I want. So that definitely was a saving grace. The food was not very good. Very bland, just basic Thai food. You get street food, I guess. I don't know. But,
and the quarantine hotel was actually quite expensive too, right?
Mm-hmm. It was 39,000 baht, which basically I'm living in a very nice condo for 15,000 baht a month, and that was 39,000 baht for 2 weeks in a hotel room. So yeah, definitely brutal. What do we got?
And there's Kwang right there from See You Around YouTube channel, and this is your girlfriend right here, right?
Yeah, hi.
With so much
Let me see that bag. Let me see that bag of mussels. Let me show them this bag of mussels. The mussels. So she just bought me a bag of mussels, and look at this. This is 30 baht for this. So $1.
Put the bag of mussels next to your head, so you can see how big of the bag. Yeah. Look.
Wow. $1 for these mussels.
You have to write it down like this: 30. This is 30. This is 60.
Oh, wow.
20 is.
She do a good
60.
job.
So this coffee was actually more than the bag of mussels.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah. Now, you think this mussel's big?
Oh yeah. Look
not
at
that
those
big,
mussels.
but, yeah, let's put this aside, and then I'm gonna put.
Yeah. So where's one place in Thailand that you think every tourist should come and visit?
Oh. Well, I guess it depends who the tourist is. If you're a creepy old guy, like some of my friends, they love going to Pattaya. That's how I was dragged there the first time. And actually, Pattaya works really great for me because it's so close to airports, and I like to travel all over Southeast Asia when I can, but really, to Thailand too. So it's a great central location for me. But definitely, you got to go to Bangkok. You got to explore the whole city. I love Koh Tao. I know a lot of Americans love snorkeling, and actually, if you're into scuba diving, that's the #1 place too. But I love Koh Tao, and so that's a big one.
I really like going to Op Pakarang.
I haven't been there. What's that?
It's on Got Samate Island. in Rayong
Oh, okay.
area.
Okay.
It's absolutely gorgeous. You definitely should check that out
Yeah,
one day.
we're gonna. Yeah, now that we can get moving around, we're definitely gonna go to Koh Samet, Koh Chang, you know. But we're going to Phuket next month. So this month actually, 2 weeks.
And this is what I got. I got some pad see ew moo. It looks delicious. กวางมีความสุขที่กินก๋วยเตี๋ยวหรือเปล่าครับ
We'll take you guys on a little tour of the market here shortly.
แต่ว่าหน้า
Oh
ตา
my
น่ากิน
God, look
มาก
at
เลย
that
อะ
booger.
You know what is it?
It's liver, right?
It's a bread.
Oh, blood.
All right, babe, turn it up.
Wow.
Bread boy.
Oh yeah, coagulated blood. Yeah,
เพราะไม่ชอบ
yeah. That's why it's said it's sick.
ตอนนี้ก็คือยูทูบเบอร์เยอะมาก
Greenie, did you see that the shrimp? They're still jumping around.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
You see that guy right there?
And you know you're getting the fresh stuff. If
Yeah.
you're gonna buy them here ever, you always make sure you pick out all the live ones. You don't want the dead ones mixed in with the live ones. This is Mussel Central here. Some smaller blue crab.
กวางจะซื้อกุ้งหรือเปล่าครับ
ดูร้านอยู่ค่ะกุ้งกระเด็นไม่ซ่อนฝั่งนี้ได้ไหม
กวางดูอันนี้คนนี้อยากโดนกิน คนนี้อยากโดนกวางกิน
อันนี้โลละเท่าไหร่
โลละ200ใช่ไหม
พี่อันนี้มันไซส์เหมือนกันไหม
ไซส์เดียวกันครับ
วัวนั้นใหญ่กว่าเหรอ
แต่อันนี้ตัวใหญ่
แต่มันตายแล้วเหรอ
ของมันเยิ้มตายแล้ว เป็นกุ้งเนาะ
กุ้งเนาะ
ใช่ฮะแต่นี่หัวไข่ของแก้วอย่างเงี้ย
เอาอันนี้ก็ได้ไหม
กิโลครับย่างให้ฟรีพี่ย่างเตาถ่านอย่างดี
So thank you so much for watching this video with me and Greenie, and we also got his girlfriend and Kwang from See You Around. Link will be in the description below. Sure, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.